it's Megha. Hi guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope you all are doing wonderful. Now in today's video, I'm going to be creating this makeup look right here. Yes, it is fall season already. Like it's September, it's October and I don't know where these months went. But we are already here with our fall makeup look. So if you guys want to see how I created this look right here, please keep on watching. It was a roller coaster ride, so you don't want to miss it. So to start off with this makeup look, I'm going to prep my skin using my M-Caffeine Coffee Face Serum. This literally smells like caramel. It's so good. It kind of has a thick consistency. I'm going to massage that in my skin. I just realized I took like a lot of product. Moisturize under your eyes as well, guys. It's really important. I'm gonna get these bangs out of my face. So what I do is I take my bang and I push the bobby pin under my hair. So you don't see bobby pins. It's a little trick. Alright, now that my hair is out of my face and my serum is synced into my skin, let's start with the base. I am going to be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade 290. I'm going to take some on the back of my hand. Just 1.5 pump is more than enough. I just got a new beauty blender from Miniso from Amazon. It's so good. Like I genuinely was not expecting such good quality. I'm going to be using the flat side. It's going to take some product. I just hope it's not going to eat up my foundation. I think it is eating up my foundation. It's taking a lot of product inside the beauty blender. That's not a good sign. Usually I would only need 1.5 pump for my whole face, but today I think the beauty blender is eating up a lot of my product. What do you think? Maybe I'll just do this a little bit on my skin. I kind of want like a full coverage look today. Yeah, I think this is better. I love my Fenty foundation. It gives me such good coverage. I talked all about it in my last video if you haven't watched it. Click on that eye, but I'm definitely not feeling this blender. Like look at that. It's a sign of the blender eating up my foundation. Also it comes with a jar, but the problem here is once you wet the sponge and you put it in, the jar is really small for it. Like if you press it, it's going to bend your whole beauty blender, which is not something that I would personally like. For concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape. I am in the shade medium. It's really thick and I love the applicator, but I also love the fact how you don't need a lot of product. Like you can see how it covered everything even though I didn't use a lot of product. I'm kind of taking it outside here so it creates that lifted look. Just go right there like that. Outside. When I got this concealer, I was actually wanting to buy a concealer that was exactly my shade. Like I didn't want something lighter, but they didn't have my shade, so I was just like, I'm just gonna buy the medium then, even if it's one shade lighter. But definitely a good choice. Like I like how bright it makes my under eye look. I would definitely give this blender like 7 out of 10. I'm going to set everything up with my powder. For the powder, I am again going with my Airspun loose powder, my fave. Like I am not going back to anything else. I think it came for $4 or $6 max. It has so much product in it. Whole jar is filled up with the powder, which is just amazing. So I am using my damp sponge, set my under eye area. I'm not a big fan of baking because my under eyes don't look good. So I'm just gonna apply it. My under eyes look crazy when I bake, so I'm not baking, I'll just remove it quickly. Now that I've set everything up, let's go in with the eyeshadows. I'm pretty excited for today's look. I'm going for a really brown and like mauvish look. I'm not sure yet what I'm doing, but I do have an idea of what I am aiming for. First, I am going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to dig into the burnt orange. I'd love this as a transition shade. Clearly, it's almost gone. I'm just going to apply that on the crease of my eyes, just as a transition shade. I did a fall makeup look on my Instagram already, but that was kind of like a purplish tone. If you guys want to see it, go check it out. I like how my transition shade looks. I'm going in with raw sienna. I'm just going to layer it on top of that. Just go in with some windshield wiper motions to blend that out. I kind of don't want to pull my eyeshadow out today. I just want to keep it on the eye area. So I'm not bringing it out. I'll just keep it on the eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with Real Guard. I don't know how to pronounce this word, but I'm going to go in with this orange right here. I want to show the orange a little bit, so I'm gonna blend it on top of it. A little bit higher than the other transition shades that we blended. You don't want to go all the way on the brow bone. I'm just kind of swirling the brush on the eyeshadow in like a circular motion so that they blend out beautifully. I am using the PAC 312 brush. It's a nice fluffy blending brush. I like how the orange is showing up on my skin. Now I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. I am going to be using Roxanne. It's a nice cool tone brown, and I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. With the same blending brush, I'm just blending it all in. Be careful to not go outside your lid space. Now, let's make it a little smoky. This is my PAC 165 brush. It's a very teeny tiny detailing brush. I love it to kind of smoke out my eyes. I'm going to be using a base black tone from my Jaclyn Hill palette again. I'm just going to apply it on the outer corner of my eye. Whenever you're using blacks or you're using any dark colors, always go with a very small amount of product because it can go bad real quick. Build it up if needed. Look how beautiful that looks. Gorge. I love where this is going. Now I want a little bit of like a mauve tone on my eye. I think I found the eyeshadow that I want to use. I am going to be using Shook from the James Charles palette. It is a very nice mauvey glitter tone. I'm going to use this shade right here. I'm going to dig in with my Faces eyeshadow flat brush. I'm just going to apply it just next to where we applied the black. Just for that a little pop of glitter, I'm just going to pack it so it doesn't get on my black. I also want to keep the front of my eyelid matte, so I'm not going to apply the shimmer there. So I'm going to go in with my 165 detailing brush again and take a little bit of black and just blend that black in with the Shook. I think James' black eyeshadow is so much more darker than Jaclyn's. This is Pookie. I'm finding major differences between Jaclyn's black eyeshadow and James' eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with 10% off from James palette, taking a flat brush and just pack that in the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to take my curler and curl my eyelashes. I think I'm done with the eyeshadow. This is again my Forever 21 eyelash curler. I'm going to go in with my Lash Sensational from Maybelline and just going to give it a nice coat of mascara. I'm just going to apply my eyelashes off camera and be right back. I used Nykaa Beauty's Just Enough Drama Max Volume Intense Lashes. I like the volume that it gives me. Now I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange again and just run that on the lower lash line. And after that, I am going with the orange shade right here. Instead of going in with the black, I'm going to be using Warm Up Brown. I am going in with this shade right here. It's called Chip. I'm just gonna run that under the lower lash line as well. I'm going in with my Faces eye pencil in Metal Brown. This looks fab. I'm gonna take a break from my eyes now and I'm going to move on to contouring. For contouring, I'm using my NYX Highlight Plus Contour Palette today. I am going to be picking up the shade Tan, mixing it with Toffee. The shade Toffee is a very warm contour shade and this one is a very bronzy cool tone brown. I'm just kind of packing all the product in for now. Take off all the excess product and just run this down my nose. I don't like contouring my nose a lot. Now I'm going to take my PAC 302. This is a very nice fluffy brush. I'm just going to take this and blend everything that we just packed into the skin. I'm going in with my James Charles palette for blush. I am going to use the shade Code James. It's a very nice warm orange. It's this shade right here. I've kind of been really fond of using this eyeshadow for my blushes. Give a big smile and pack your blush on top of your contour. I kind of like using it on my nose. It gives you that cute look. I'm almost done with the look. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows real quick. I'm gonna take my Iga spoolie and just run it through my eyebrows to give it a good brush. And then I'm going to take my PAC 372. Now that I'm done with my brows, I am going to highlight my face, my favorite part. I'm going to use the shade Base right here. It's a really nice gold. I'm going to use my Nykaa fan brush to highlight the high points of my face. You can see like it gives you that really subtle highlight. I like my nose so it looks all cute. Taking my PAC 3131, dip it into the same eyeshadow and just run it through the brow bone to give it a nice highlight. And then I'm gonna take the same shade and just highlight the inner corner of my eye. The lipstick I wanna go for today is Protector. This is a really out there round. It's so dark. Like normally I would be really scared to use this, but this look just calls for this lipstick, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. I usually like to outline my lips before I fill it in. When I said that this look called for this lipstick, it just brought everything together. Yeah, I think we're done with this look today. I'm very happy with how this turned out. It looks so cute. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know what video do you want to watch next. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. Follow me on all my social medias. The handles will be down in the description box and on the screen. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Spread love!